stag night?
Well, it won't happen next time.
Why? Who have you got booked in now, the National Front?
No, a group of bankers.
Oh, so it'll be bottles of Dom Perignon stuck down the toilets.
There was no damage done. And frankly, whether they're bankers or inner city kids, the colour of their money is still the same.
Jack, that newborn calf's dead. We just found him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it must have happened during the night.
What about the others?
They seem fine.
I better go and have a look.
There's no point, really. You might as well just give Zoe Tate a ring. She's got to come down here anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll take that for you if you want, Sarah. I've finished round here, so I might as well get some breakfast.
OK, Ned. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Just turn her out on the street. That's where she'd be.
I just want to know how long she is going to stop with us.
Well, I'll ask.
I don't even know who she is.
You do? She's a friend of mine.
Well, what sort of friend? It was a very warm greeting.
We used to be close.
An old flame.
Yes, she is. You knew there'd been others. I never said you were the first.
She seems very young compared with you.
Well, it was a long time ago. She needed somebody to help sort out her feelings.
A mentor?
If you like. I hadn't met you. I don't need to apologise.
Hi. Breakfast ready? Tell Linda I'm at the Sugdens. Excuse me. Bye.
So, will our two resident lover girls be holding their reception at the Woolpack?
No, I don't think so.
Well, Frank wouldn't want to have a do for him at home farm. He's got enough close encounters of his own going on there as it is.
I don't know what the world's coming to. It would have never happened in my own day.
No, nor in mine. A church blessing for people in their situation is not something I find very easy to accept.
I never knew there was such a thing.
There isn't, as far as I know.
As long as they tell us the date well in advance, I can make sure Donnell and Kelly are kept well out of the way.
It's no you can get.
Young girls are impressionable.
I'll take Terry's papers, me.
Oh, yes. How did they get on?
Eliminated, weren't they, kids?
Yeah, but they did really well. No, they didn't. They got into the finals.
I bet they were booed off.
Don't be gross. Mum and Terry are great together. I know, it's not natural.
It isn't. If animals carried on like that...
They're not carrying on.
Well, what do you call it, then? Two women together?
They love each other.
Oh, don't talk daft. They know naught about it.
Oh, and I suppose you do.
Well, how do you think you and your brothers came into the world, then, eh? Not with your mother messing around with another woman.
Messing around?
Oh, give me a break, Lynn. I haven't had me breakfast yet.
You know, you like something out of the Middle Ages, you.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'd be happier if you were working somewhere else, eh?
Roy! Roy, come here.
I am here. Been up half at night, don't feel too good.
Don't you, love? What's the phone number of the post office?
90874, why?
So it is you. Have you seen the size of this phone bill?
What can you and Kelly find to talk about hour after hour?
Well, no, because we split up, going back up to bed. Can't handle any lessons today, it's my head again.
Seth?
Don't do that.
Do what?
Keep up on me, I could have had one of my turns.
Sorry. Look, the trout delivery's arrived and Chris wants us to restock the river.
Does he?
Yeah, but I can do that. Why don't you make yourself scarce and I'll see you down the Woolpack later for a pint.
That's right decent of you, Nick.
I know it's right decent of me.
What are you doing, Vic?
Shh, keep your voice down, will you?
Compost don't go in sheds. Put it on ground.
Yeah, well, this is surplus compost.
Trying to make shed grow.
Passing it on to Ned. Now just shut up. Do you honestly think you'll get away with this?
Oh, come on, Nick. It's not exactly grand larceny, you know. Ned's farming Tate land.
Ah, not making much of a job of it, by all accounts.
Yeah, well, that's his business. We all need a bit of help every now and again.
Aye, right enough.
What do you reckon?
Oh, impossible to say at this stage. The calf looked healthy enough and the others are all right. All I can do is send the samples to the ministry and see what happens.
Yeah, how long will that take?
About £1 for every time you ask me that. A few days, probably.
Hi, Zoe. You got time for coffee?
No, I haven't, sorry.
Oh, wanted to have a word with you about your news.
You mean the blessing?
Well, I have things to do. I'll see you later.
Fairly typical Emmerdale reaction.
Yeah, well, he just finds it difficult to know what to say. We've never been invited to a blessing before.
A lesbian blessing?
You sure you know what you're doing?
No, I'm not.
There you go. So, she threw you out.
And how? She packed my bags and put them on the pavement. Well, no, actually, she put them round the corner.
I'd never do that.
I know.
Is that why you came here?
I tried my parents first. They didn't want to know. Said anyone who could...
I'd rather not hear that again.
I hope I'm not a nuisance. I don't want to get in the way.
You won't. Stay as long as you like.
Thanks, Emma. You don't know how much I appreciate this.
I think I do.
I got off the wrong foot with Zoe.
You can easily put that right. Zoe's a very private person, but she's not difficult. I wouldn't stay with her if she was.
No, I don't suppose you would.
As soon as she gets to know you, I know she'll make you every bit as welcome as I will.
I hope so.
She will. You worry too much. Come here.
Fodder accounts. Supplier wants payment in advance.
Well, he's got a nerve. He can wait, same as everyone else.
We're still waiting for last month's cheque.
Yeah, well, he could do with a lesson in basic economics. We have a cash flow problem, he has a cash flow problem. Go and tell him.
Well, it's not that much. We've cut down anyway.
There's a choice between paying his bill for feed and Frank's rent for the stables. I can't do both.
Ah, Frank can wait.
He can't. My financial dealings with him have to be beyond reproach.
What, so you get a bigger payout in the end?
Yes.
Slobbing out, Kim?
Enjoying a late start. Something skivvies aren't free to do.
I couldn't help overhearing what you've just been saying.
Yes, it must be difficult to miss too much with your ear to the keyhole.
Do you know, your pregnancy's really beginning to show. They say a lot of women put it on in the face. This is for the food you've taken out of the refrigerator. Frank wants recompense. I think he should count himself lucky, me. Most women in your condition eat half a ton of tuna a day.
I prefer smoked salmon.
Who cares what it is, as long as you pay for it.
What?
I'm supposed to be buying some milk.
Oh, come on. Just say there's a queue. Emma's not going to grass up on you, is she?
Oh, she won't notice.
Why is she snowed under?
No, she's taken the day off. Someone called Susie turned up last night. She's keeping her company.
Who's she?
I'm not sure. A friend from the past?
Ooh. Doesn't sound as though you like her very much.
No, well, I don't. Not what I've seen of her.
Why, she said something?
Not really.
Well, she's only been here 5 minutes and already you're up against her.
Yeah, well, Zoe doesn't like her.
Ah, and has she said so?
No.
Well then, look, I didn't sneak in here just to talk about work, you know.
I saw Emma and Susie. They seemed too close.
So?
That's what bothers me.
And people are entitled to get close to each other if they want to.
I know, but
I know, but just give us a demonstration.
Oh, look, it really worried me, that's all.
Linda, will you forget about Emma and Zoe? They can take care of themselves.
Yeah, I suppose I can.
Watch what you're doing.
Aye. Should we do double French now, you know?
All right. What's French for tree, then?
Can't tell you.
Well, what is it for chop down?
Do I have a word for chop down? French farmers just wait till things fall over.
Oh, you should get a job there easily, then, with your attitude.
Tell you something, I can work hard when it suits me, you know.
Oh, so you might take this place over eventually, then, eh?
Might do.
Yeah, I thought our Dave might, but...
He's got woman trouble.
Yeah, and that's the last thing you want, pal.
I don't know. If Kim had a sister my age, I think I'd risk it.
You stick with Kelly. She's more your batter.
I finished with her, and I keep on telling you, I like blondes.
What's all this, then? More presents for Ned, is it? Oh, very funny. More likely going to end up on Dingle's dinner table. Oh, I thought the Dingles ate off the floor. Do you know, that section of Home Farm Estates is proving a right little thieves' paradise. What with the Dingles and the Glovers living next door to each other, swapping knock-off.
Have you finished restocking the river?
If Chris finds out about that compost, you're in real trouble, do you know that?
It's surplus to requirements.
Yeah, and so will you be if you don't watch us.
I'm sorry, but that's the position. If you don't like it, we'll go somewhere else for our feed. You're not the only supplier in these parts.
So, do you want some horse fodder for Ned? You better be quick.
Not got much, have you?
What do you want?
More choice. You've only got oxtail soup or tomato soup.
I don't like tomato. It makes me...
There's others round here.
Come and show us.
Serve yourself. I won't be a minute.
Funny way to run a shop. Come on, Butch, I'll treat you. Well, he said serve yourself.
Cheers, Al.
Thanks, Alan.
That's all right, Viv. I'm just sorry you didn't come home with the trophy.
Hey, it's not the winning, it's the taking part.
Well, as long as you both enjoyed it.
Hey, I did. I don't mind telling you.
Oi, you leave her alone.
Vic!
What, Vic? Stop that! Get out of the way! Something I should have done weeks ago.
What are you talking about?
That'll teach you to mess about with my wife.
Off your head? What were you thinking?
Don't pretend you don't know.
I don't. What's she got to do with it?
She saw you with him in the village hall.
So we were dancing.
You were kissing.
We were not. Vic, listen to me.
She saw you. That's why she's been so upset. Not that you'd noticed.
I have never kissed Terry Woods in my life. All sorts of people saw us in the hall.
You're a liar.
I am not.
Leave me alone, Viv. Just get out of the way.
You've made a mistake.
Get out of the way. I don't want any more to do with you.
I will not have Woolpack staff fighting in the street.
Here you go, try this. Who are you fighting with?
Vic came running out the post office and thwacked me.
Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
Well, why don't you ask him? And when you find out, you can tell me.
Well, you must have an idea what he's talking about.
I haven't, and I'll ignore the insult. Viv and I are dancing partners, that's all.
Oh, Viv's at the bottom of it, is she?
Well, Vic seems to think I've had something going with her, and I haven't.
Then why did he hit you?
Well, I've got an eye for the women, I'll give you that, and Viv's the best dancing partner I've had for years, but that's all. Honest. I never touched her.
Have you got all that? It's important.
I've sent samples to the ministry lab before.
Make sure the paperwork's spot on. Mark it urgent.
Hiya, Zoe.
Hello.
I've been talking to Emma.
Have you?
I believe congratulations are in order.
Yes.
I'm delighted for both of you. It's a really courageous thing to do, you know.
It's just a church blessing. We're not risking our lives.
Oh, it takes a lot of nerve. I'm just glad I'll be around to see it.
Will you?
Yeah. Thanks to you and Emma.
Right. That's me done for the day. I'm off home now.
How will we manage without you?
I really don't know.
Yeah, make sure you take the rubbish out. You pay to do the dirty jobs as well.
At least I have a function in this house.
If you call running after my husband a function.
More of a pleasure, actually. He's a very attractive man. Just insecure. But then I suppose your new one is and all.
I don't know what you mean.
Dave! Has he got a suitcase packed, ready for his next move?
David's not moving anywhere. Neither am I.
Don't you think he looks a bit out of place here, though? I mean, he's used to scruffier surroundings, isn't he?
Like you.
The Dingles have never had money, but we've always had our sense of pride. Thanks to you, Dave Glover ain't even got that anymore.
So you don't think it a very good idea, my bringing him here?
I think it was great. Give him a taste of the good life, show him which knife and fork to use. That man'll never set foot in rented accommodation again.
Oh, you're right about that. He'll never have to.
Do you know, I wonder if he remembers that old ramshackle caravan they used to live in when you first knew him. All 5 of them, camped out like gypsies. Who knows what went on? That could explain a lot, that. Because, I mean, in those days, a cabin in the holiday village would have seemed like paradise.
Those days are gone.
Oh, I think they'll be back, though. Don't you?
No, Tina, I don't. In fact, I'm absolutely certain of it. Close the door behind you. Bye.
Bye. I'll see you tomorrow, if you're still here.
You make your own bread?
No, madam, we don't. And we don't churn our own butter or lay our own eggs.
And you call it traditional?
It's the service that's traditional. We do everything with a smile.
I think we should build on our success. I'll give the paper a ring and see if they'll feature us in their Dale's gourmet section.
They will if they know what's good for them. This area's always had a fish and chips reputation, and it's about time it changed.
That's what I'll have, fish and chips.
You'll have IT whether you like it or not.
I don't know how to eat IT.
You open your mouth and move your teeth up and down.
So, that's 2 afternoon teas, jam and cream.
Yeah. Make sure you wash your hands before you touch my scones.
I use tongs. Always have, always will.
She can be a right snotty cow. Hey, he's nice, though. Oi, Sean! Come over here a minute. I'm in catering. Should we swap a few ideas?
I don't want you phoning me.
I just wanted to find out if you were all right.
Well, it didn't hit me, if that's what you mean.
No. I just want to make sure.
Look, I just don't know what to do, Terry. He won't even talk to me.
He'll soon cool off.
He says Kelly saw us kissing.
Eh? She saw more than I did.
Well, I think it must have been, you know, at the end of the tango, that bit where we, you know, and he believes her.
Look, he's all mouth. He'll soon realise he's acting like an idiot and apologise.
Vic, apologise. That'll be the day.
Don't worry about it. Just keep your head down and I'll put him off the scent.
Why, what are you going to do?
Well, if he comes into the pub, I'll make a pass at someone. Anyone. I'll do the old Romeo bit. I don't care what he thinks.
Oh, yeah, and get another black eye.
Oh, you mean a thick lip?
Hang on, he's coming. Bye.
Who's that?
Oh, the, soft drink salesman. He won't be here till next week.
Is he another of your admirers?
Vic, I don't have any admirers.
You must think I'm soft. Listen, I don't care what you do or who you do it with. I just don't want Kelly seeing it, that's all.
Kelly saw nothing.
Oh, she's a liar now, is she?
I didn't mean that. She's made a mistake. We were dancing. I've never kissed Terry. There's never been anything between us.
Viv, don't waste your breath. I can always tell when you're lying.
Right, I'm off. Seth's already gone. Have you finished the restocking? Chris, there are more fish in that river now than there ever has been. I'll see you later.
I hope Seth's all right.
What do you mean?
Well, if he's gone off early, it might have been too much for him.
The pair of them would stretch out any job. If we were a truly efficient organisation, we'd get rid of them.
You can't treat people like that, Chris. Seth's an old man.
You brought me in to improve our profit margins. You've got a divorce settlement to take care of.
Don't you worry about that. I've got everything well under control.
So, that's settled. I'll go and get some food and cook us all a slap-up meal.
Shops will be shut by now.
Oh, it's not late. I'll find somewhere. Have a rest, relax. You needn't lift a finger.
What's she going to do next? Eat it for me?
She's trying to be nice.
I thought she had no money. Did you give her some housekeeping?
It is for housekeeping.
You had no right to tell her she could stay here indefinitely.
I didn't think you'd mind.
I do mind. It's my home too.
Look, I'll go after her and tell her that she's got to go.
Oh, there's no need to do that.
Well, if she's getting on your nerves...
She is.
Right.
Oh, for goodness sake. I said there was no need to do that.
Well, can she stay or can't she?
She can stay for a while. But I am not into communal living. Make sure she knows that.
But it's nice to see you,
Do you want your dinner now, or do you want to wait till Scott gets back?
Tell us about the competition, Mum. It's got to be ages yet.
Well, there's not much to tell, really, love.
I bet you and Terry are the best-looking couple there.
I don't think so.
I bet you dance better than anybody.
We lost.
It doesn't matter. Did you twirl you around the floor and throw over your shoulders?
Not exactly.
What did you do then?
If anybody wants me, I'll be in the pub. And I'm going to be in there all night.
Mum? Mum, what's the matter?
You get a bullseye, you've got to bang a pint instead of outside. Right. That's worth it.
Know what to say. I'm very fond of Zoe.
I know you are.
But I do hold the church in high esteem. I don't like to see it being used.
You have your wedding photographs taken with a nice pretty background, and you never set foot in the place again until they bury you.
Well, I don't approve of that either. You see, Zoe and Emma are taking this whole thing a stage further. They're expecting the church to sanction something it oughtn't to approve of.
Well, the vicar can always say no.
Another, Mr. Turner.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute, sir.
You'll take your time.
Vic, you're welcome here, provided you know how to behave yourself. Otherwise, I shall have no option but to bar you.
It's him you want to bar.
Terry has assured me that nothing untoward occurred. I believe him.
He can't leave women alone. Look at him now.
You all right, then? You set my name down there. You won't get fat on that.
I'm the one with the figure in our family.
You could say that again.
Good night, Terry.
Bye, Terry.
Terry, you're slobbering.
That's a bit of all right, that, Mandy. I like big women.
Do you?
Aye, something you can get a hold of.
Have you had any more thoughts about the divorce settlement?
I don't want to talk about it now.
Well, I'd like to.
I've told you, I won't be fobbed off by some derisory offer. My name's Kim, not Kathy.
Is that your last word on the subject?
Yes.
In that case, I've got something here I think you should both watch. Might make you change your mind.
I'm not interested.
Oh, it's just a video. Something I commissioned. You can rewind, fast forward, freeze frame. Do what you want with it. It's only a copy.
What's he talking about?
Oh, who cares?
Kim?
Oh, my God.
It's us, the cottage.
How could he? How could he do this to me? I'll kill him.